What is up, my guys? New week. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I did. Had some dry turkey, had a bunch of stuffing, had a bunch of various types of potatoes, and you know what? I'll do it again. I don't care. Anyways, I just wanted to catch you up on what we're going to be watching in the movie theater this week. Well, first off, we have two movies to go through. The first one is Violent Night, which has our favorite sheriff in it, David Arbor. It also stars Beverly D'Angelo and John Leguizamo. It has a rated R for fun and blood and various other crimes that we don't want to get into on this video. It runs at an hour and 41 minutes. So, what is this movie about? When a group of mercenaries attack the estate of a wealthy family, Santa Claus must step in to save the day and Christmas. It is, in fact, David Arbor playing Santa Claus, and it is real Santa. It is not just a mall Santa, but real Santa. You know what? He plays the role really well, I think. If you watch the trailer, it looks very interesting. It reminds me of The Purge a little bit, but Santa version. Rated R Santa version is directed by Tommy Wirkola. He wrote the 2013 Hansel and Gretel Witch Hunters and Dead Snow. Dead Snow I haven't seen. I've seen pictures of it. It seems like zombie-esque. Either way, it seems like he's been in the realm of action-ish movies, so it's going to be a lot of good stuff. The writers of this movie, Pat Casey and Josh Miller, also wrote the most recent Sonic the Hedgehog that, has Jim Carrey in it, which I find hilarious. Anyways, looks like a bop. Who's ready for it? Alright, our second movie is Savage Salvation, also rated R, also running at an hour and 41 minutes, which is kind of odd, but whatever. Also in the crime realm. It's about a recovering opioid addict seeks revenge on the dealers responsible for selling the drugs that resulted in his fiance's death. The fiance is Willa Fitzgerald, if you watch the Scream show. The first two seasons, amazing. The movie, good. Third season, starts going downhill. Doesn't matter, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Willa Fitzgerald and how good she was in it. The movie also stars Robert De Niro. The recovering opioid person is Jack Hudson. And John Malkovich is in it too, and he's always a bop. But I only know him solely from Call of Duty Zombies, so I don't know what you want from me. He was a bop in there, so he's probably a bop in this. The director is Randall Emmett. He hasn't really directed anything, like I think one movie prior to this, but he's mainly been a producer for Bruce Willis movies, so he knows his action stuff. But overall, it looks pretty interesting. Also, I just want to make it clear that these movies are the only movies coming out in theaters. Emancipation is also coming out. It's technically an Apple Plus thing, but there's going to be very, very limited release to actual movie theaters coming out this week. But I'm not going to cover Netflix and stuff because the list would be infinitely long with the amount of streaming services there are nowadays. So you know what? We're just going to stick to what's coming out to theater. Is it worth your time or not? Or if it strikes your interest, whatever. That's not my job. You have your own interest. I am here to tell you what is coming out and give you a brief overview just so you can have it in one place. You're welcome. All right. I'll see you guys next week.